I said I was out. I said I'm getting to that age. I'm getting too old. I can't go to concerts anymore. I can't go to shows anymore. And if I do, I have to do seated. I can't do GA. I can't do pit. There's no artist that could possibly make me come out of retirement. And then Twice. Oh, my goodness. Twice just announced their tour, and I'm going to do my best to try and go. Guys, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out Scientist by Twice. That's right, Twice is going on tour in 2022, and I am excited. I am very, very excited. You know, at the end of the Feels music video, they put up the poster revealing that they're going to be going on tour. And recently, they also just released the dates for the shows and the locations. And so it's so close to my birthday, I just feel like, oh my God, this is fate. I have to go. I have to make it work. And so I hope to see some of you guys there. Now, with today's music video, Scientist, it feels rather strange because it feels like they just had a comeback. They didn't. The Feels was just an English release, an English single, but it felt like a comeback, I suppose, because the music video production quality was so high, the choreography, the addictiveness of the song, the quality of the song, the production of the song, everything about it was firing on all perfect cylinders. It felt like a Twice Korean comeback with just English lyrics. So it feels odd because we checked that out only a few weeks ago, and we're back here still with another Twice video. Like, I'm still listening to the Feels, you know? But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they've got in store for us. Now, before we actually check out the music video, if you like the channel, if you'd like to support us, please consider hitting up our Patreon. In fact, if you want to check out our listening party for Twice, we're going to be doing a listening party for their Scientist album, Formula of Love. If you want to check that out, we're going to be doing that in December over on our Patreon. Now, I know that's in December, but we are actually currently checking out Twice in Switzerland. So that's a very relaxing, healing series for us over on our Patreon. So if you want to go ahead and join and check that out with us, and then go ahead and check out the listening party in December, we'd love to see you there. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to. We mainly only do that on Patreon for copyright reasons. You know, just simply liking the video and subscribing are free, simple ways to support the channel, and we appreciate you guys. All right, let's get into the video. This is Scientist by Twice, and this is your Form of Therapy. All right, here we go.
Better make a move. Love ain't no science, don't need no license. 머리선 대고 고민할 수 minus. Don't try to be a genius, so why so serious? 맘이 가는 대로, 맘이 시킨 대로. What you waiting for? 그래 뭘 안 했어 그동안 나에 대해.
They didn't do the traditional Twice chorus. I'm curious, what are they holding back? Wow. Momo looks like a Power Ranger, I suppose. Whatever the Korean Japanese equivalent would be. Hyun's like the mad scientist. Oh no! Hana, okay. No. Huh. Are they saving it for the last chorus? Just that chorus, it's not... It's halfway there. It's not entirely satisfying. I feel like there's a second part to that chorus and they're saving it. Whoa.
것처럼 Love ain't no size Need no license You
Ooh.
know about me 충분히 You know about me Love ain't no size Need no license 말했잖아 what you waiting for Love ain't no sign also need no license 머리서 내고 고민할 수 minus Don't try to be a genius
Oh, why do I love that move so much? There we go. There we go. Oh. Oh. Interesting. For a song called Scientist, they didn't go with their typical formula for their song. Wait a minute, this is a full album? Oh my God, I've got quite a listening party ahead of me. But okay, Scientist by Twice. I really, really dig this. This seems like Twice doing their kind of older style. I don't even know what we would consider, I guess, older. I don't know how long it's been since Twice has done like a really bright and cute concept. Maybe alcohol-free, you can consider that. But I would say that is also very specifically tied to the summer genre. If we're talking like traditional, like I'm talking more like those main Twice titles of like TT, Uahage, Knock Knock, Signal. I suppose Fancy, like something that was like very bright and vibrant. I suppose Fancy might have been like the last time More and More was a little more EDM and it was a little different compared to other Twice stuff. Maybe Feel Special. I don't know. I guess that's no. Feel Special is not that cute though, and I guess neither is Fancy. But yeah, it's been a hot minute since they've done like a really cute concepts, like a visually cute concept, and the style of the song as well. They've been doing a handful of very mature concepts with Can't Stop Me and. Anyways, I really, really like it. I kind of like it a little more than their older, cuter songs because, you know, their cute songs are great and all, but something about Scientists does feel like it's like, so Twice did their cute stuff because obviously they debuted at a younger age and then you saw them grow up and then with them growing up, they started doing like more like kind of older style, like young adult music, party music, exciting stuff like Fancy and stuff like that. And they like kind of matured it up with Can't Stop Me. And this feels like they're kind of returning back to that cute form, but they're not the same people that they were back when they did something like, you know, Likey. You know, they're much older. They're young women at this point. I'm assuming. I mean, it's been many years, but I don't know their actual ages. But because of that, at least, you know, artist-wise, they are more mature, right? And they're older. And so it feels like they're coming back to the cute concept, but they're doing it in a mature way. It feels like a mature execution of their cute concept, even with how that chorus plays out. Like, the way that chorus plays out, it is so not usual Twice, you know, na 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 na. I would have thought it was gonna go big and loud with a lot of fanfare, you know, like think about the chorus in Yes or Yes or Fancy. That's kind of like Twice's big stuff, but with Scientists, they didn't go that route. And I actually really, really, really like the big change up. And I think really it works because it's just something different. And I think it's a cool, like, new range to hear their vocals outside of their B-sides like that. So I dig it. I was mainly distracted by the song. So we're going to watch the music video again. Let's get into it. And we'll do some live commentary this time. Or more, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see the... It's something I really enjoyed about this music video or this song's concept in general is just that their choreography for this one looks really fucking dope. I love like when they like all go down. They're like four, like they start in the shape of a heart and then they go down in the shape of a heart. That's well done. I really like that main bass that they have. It's like the main constant throughout the song, but it gives the song a really nice dance groove. I like it a lot.
Better make a move. Love ain't a science, don't need no license. 머리선 내고 고민할 수만은.
Hold on, I want to see that. I want to see the choreography again. Oh, what you waiting for? And it feels like there's more, and then it cuts to the second verse. Oh man, oh that's good. That's good. I'm still concentrating on the song. I feel like I haven't been watching this video. I'm sorry, this song is just so good. It's distracting. Wow, this set is huge, now that I think about it. Honestly, something about this music video feels... I don't know, it feels like something they would do for their Japanese music videos? I don't know what it is about it. I love that move. Wow, conceptually, this music video is pretty radical too. Like everyone has like these main pretty dance outfits, and then they all have like these alternate outfits. Ooh, I love that. I love that little zoom right there. Something about this move too. I don't know what it is, but when they go, something about like that, it's funny. Like, I don't know, something about that seems very Taehyun. Like, I've seen enough of Taehyun's expressionless dancing that when they do that part, I don't know, it comes off that way. I don't know, it just comes off that way. There's something, especially the way Mina does it. Mina does it in like a completely expressionless way. I don't know, I like it. And like that part right there, that but yeah, sorry, I was tuning in for the zoom. Oh, wow. I think that was an in-camera zoom. Jeez. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, this chorus is such a very... Okay, of everyone that does the genius move, I think Jui does it the best. I think Jui doing it is possibly my favorite. It was really, really, like, I don't know, maybe like the way she's doing it, her smile or something, like also I think there's like a little hop while she's doing it. Like, I don't know, something about that. Something about that is like very visually satisfying. It's like visual ASMR. Oh. Gosh, I love the ending for this song. The ending with like the instrumental dance break section is so very chic. A lot of this song is very chic. I think that's the thing about this song is like if it was done by previous Twice a few years ago, they would have done it in a much more cuter, louder, like like the kind of loud vocals that Nayeon and Jihyo are capable of in the chorus, but they go for such a nuanced approach this time around. They sing in not their typical way for their title track choruses, and just that dance break makes it feels like, as I said, that chorus really feels like it's supposed to be a two-part chorus, and then they just cut out the two-part chorus. And so when the dance break comes in at the end, it serves as both a satisfying conclusion and a satisfying payoff for all of those choruses where they withheld having a second part. And it's also lengthy enough that it is also serving as an outro too. And it really makes you earn your keep with this song. I personally really, really like it. I'm very curious as to how typical, like usual Twice fan listeners are going to feel about this song, just because that this song is so different compared to Twice's usual formula. I'm really trying not to make science puns right now. Like, I literally cannot think of a better word than formula. But seriously, Twice has a set formula, Like, even like before when I was like, okay, Nayeon's going to come in, I'm like, oh, it's not Nayeon. Like, well, usually the formula is like it rotates somewhere between Nayeon, Jihyo, and Sana. But like everything about this, I feel like was very different, Even Momo, like even the lines that Momo got, I feel like Momo wasn't given her usual. They let Momo sing in like this huskier tone, and she sounds really, really cool. And I feel like with Momo, with their title track songs anyways, they always make her do that really high squeaky thing. Obviously, I sound terrible doing that because I can't imitate what Momo can actually do. But also, Momo's hair, by the way, this comeback looks freaking dope. But I'm kind of a huge fan. And as I said, there's something about the aesthetic of this music video. I wonder if it's the mix of the CG sets with, I don't know, with the kind of bright, slightly overexposed lighting that makes it feel like, I don't know, that this is like, this scene like right here, I feel like this is how they usually shoot their Japanese music videos, or something about, I don't know how quite to describe it, because Japanese filmmaking is still something that I have never quite cracked the egg on, but what makes it so distinct. But I also think that this music video looks different for a Twice music video. Even like the lighting right here, if you look at this lighting, they have like, it's not evenly lit. There's like a bright spotlight right here. They have stylistic lighting right here. And I don't know if that's necessarily prevalent in a lot of Twice music videos. Like, yeah, look at the overexposed lighting right here. The overexposed lighting right here. Like, it's what gives cinematic stuff its cinematic look, is when you have kind of overexposed, like, kind of lights on the skin, especially when the key light is a little bit hot and it's not as evenly lit. All right, hold on a sec. Let me pull up like a previous Twice video. Interesting. So I ran through a couple of Twice's past few music videos, and actually this is a trajectory that has been happening with Twice's music videos slowly over time, and it's a new sort of visual style that their music videos have been taking on. I think I haven't noticed this as much because the lighting, the kind of overexposed lighting, is a little bit more appropriate in the other videos, because the other videos, it fits like the style and themes of that video. In the Scientist music video, because it's like, I don't know, just the way that's lit, usually you would not light it like that. I don't know how else to describe it, but Yeah, I mean, I guess like Twice is developing like a new cinematography style for their music videos, and it's been a very subtle transition too. They must have been like, they must have changed working with a different team, because there's definitely a change, but it's not as immediate. It's definitely been a few music videos, but I think it's a lot more apparent for me in this video. Honestly, I don't know. I don't want to upset anyone. So when I say this is very much my own opinion. But for me, this is like one of my favorite Twice title tracks in a long time. And it's purely actually because that they change up the formula, that it is very different for a Twice title track. That has a lot going for it. I think I have to give it a few more listens to see if that charm wears off and if ultimately I wind up missing and go running back to previous Twice titles. But for now, I find it to be so interesting for them. Like the fact that they were able to surprise me this many years into their career with a title track song means that, oh, Twice ain't done yet, boy. They still have a lot of tricks up their sleeve. And it's also like conceptually, I think like one of my favorites. I love the styling and the outfits and all of that. I think it looks really, really good. Like I love like all the other Twice songs. Can't Stop Me, Feel Special, Fancy. But I'm always like I have always liked their B-sides a little bit more. Like for me, my last favorite Twice title track was Heartshaker. That's Twice Shaker and Yes or Yes. Those are my favorite Twice titles. And there hasn't been like a new favorite until this one. And like I said, I think it's more so the charm and maybe the fact that they are like breaking their usual mold in this song. And so I would have to give it a few more listens and maybe a few more weeks of listening to see if it's just that. But even if it is just that, that's not a bad thing either. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I am very curious. I have not seen any online responses to kind of like what everybody thinks, what Onces think, what like the casual listeners think. But personally, I'm actually a really, really big fan that they don't follow their usual formula and they went for a very different type of chorus. And kind of everyone in general, and like the structure of the song was different too, but everyone in general sings a little bit differently, especially Momo. I've always wanted to hear that tone from Momo a lot more outside of the B-sides. So yeah, I'm a fan. All right, guys, that's my reaction and review to Twice's Scientist. Let me know, what did you guys think in the comments down below? I'm personally a fan. If you're not, let me know why. Why not? And if you are a fan, let me know why. Why not? Or I guess the why not doesn't count here. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching our reaction and review. Once again, if you would like to support the channel, if you want to check out our Twice in Switzerland journey, if you want to check out the Twice listening party, that's going to be in December, just a heads up. You can visit our Patreon. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to. You could just simply hit the like button down below. You could subscribe. It'd be a free, easy way to help us out. You could always just check out our other videos over here, and we'll see you next time. Bye.